we're on. Can you hear me okay? How's our sound? Excellent, excellent, thanks. All right, well, thank you very much for joining us, and can you please turn your attention to the back of the auditorium where we welcome our class of 2023. Graduates, please be seated. All right, good morning. My name is Rebecca Nugent. I'm the head of the Department of Statistics and Data Science, and on behalf of its faculty, staff, and students, a very, very warm welcome to everyone joining us in the beautiful Chosky Theater in the Carnegie Mellon Purnell Center for the Arts for the Statistics and Data Science commencement ceremony for the graduate class of 2023. We're very fortunate to have such a beautiful space for today's ceremony. Our department is undergoing renovations right now, so come see us next year. So this is much better than us giving out degrees behind some plastic sheeting. So we're very happy we could be here. A special welcome and good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to our statistics and data science friends and family who are joining us on our live stream today. We're very glad that you're able to be with us, even if not in person. So a warm welcome to you as well. This year is the second time we've had a separate ceremony for our PhD and master's students. And while the hundreds of undergraduates receiving their statistics and data science degrees are a pretty lively bunch, they'll be doing their ceremony on Saturday, their sheer numbers make it difficult to spend time with our graduate degree recipients and highlight their incredible accomplishments. So we're very happy that we're able to do this again this year. We're also again have the pleasure of hooding our PhD recipients. And during that part of the ceremony, students will be joined by their advisors on stage to receive both their PhD hood and their diploma. Also a reminder to our PhD recipients and their families and advisors, please join Carnegie Mellon in celebrating your doctorates at the PhD reception on Saturday, 4 to 6 p.m. in the Tepper Atrium. All right, so before I turn the podium over to the program directors, a few comments about these cohorts. Our master's program is an intense 2 semesters full of statistics and data science methodology classes, data engineering, real-world problems, and professional development. Every year, these students work very hard, and they juggle the demands of Carnegie Mellon coursework with the intensity of today's job search process. They're bright, they're talented, and they will be the applied data science leaders of tomorrow. This particular cohort is also adventurous, and dare I say, somewhat fearless. Every year, graduate students are given an activities budget to help support community engagement. And over the years, we're regularly asked to approve things like hay rides and apple picking, ice skating, even whitewater rafting. But this cohort, skydiving. That's right, they brought us a request for skydiving. Tom Cruise, Mission Impossible style skydiving, falling out of a plane at 15,000 feet where they apparently were going to analyze data while trying to figure out when to pull their parachute cord. So that was a first. That's a first for us. And even though that excursion ended up being financially prohibitive, it turns out it costs a lot to take a huge cohort up in a plane. Their enthusiasm and daredevil lust for both data science and life will serve them very well as they head out to start their careers. Turning to our PhD program, these students are among the most talented across the globe. They work on cutting-edge research, theoretical, methodological, applied computing, they do it all, as well as provide exemplary teaching assistant support for our top-ranked educational programs. We could not and would not be the department that we are without their creativity, their ideas, their dedication, and their perseverance. So this cohort includes graduates from summer 22, fall 22, and spring 23, many of whom are already out in the workforce, both in academic positions and industry positions. And they're all tackling complex problems with that very special Carnegie Mellon blend of interdisciplinary collaboration and extraordinary technical skill. I'd also like to recognize that today's group of graduates had to manage the extra challenge of a global pandemic right smack in the middle of their PhDs, which often meant they were far from family and friends for extended periods of time, which of course was very difficult. They also shouldered the extra burden of helping us move classes online and teaching their advisors how to use Zoom, which, as you can imagine, was not easy, as some of us are still not clear who is the host and how do we create a breakout room. So in the end, it is not a cliche to say that we couldn't have done it without them. And during those hard years, it became even more clear that we had an exceptional group of PhD students, not just as researchers, but as department citizens and people. So it has been an honor and a privilege to work with them these past years, and on behalf of the department, a very sincere thank you for choosing to join Carnegie Mellon Statistics and Data Science. All right, so now let's give out some diplomas. To kick things off, it is my great pleasure to introduce the director of the Master in Statistical Practice program, Jamie McGovern.
Thank you, Rebecca. I'd like to start by welcoming all of the friends and family joining us this morning in the Chosky Theater, as well as those joining us via live stream. On behalf of all the staff and faculty who organized this event, I want to thank you. Thank you for supporting these students in their academic journey, and thank you for continuing that support today. The Master of Statistical Practice program is a one-year pre-professional program focused on developing industry-valued skills, preparing students for careers in the field of data science. We spend the academic year focused on building expertise in data analysis, statistical computing, and professional skills, the three foundational pillars of our curriculum. In the Department of Statistics and Data Science, we designed the program with a focus on the concept of spiral learning, where topics are revisited throughout the year with incremental depth and layered complexity. I remember in our first face-to-face meeting during orientation last August 2022, stressing that a hallmark feature of the program is that it's intended to be rigorous and challenging. This cohort has met that challenge, and I not only want to wish them the best as they embark on the next phase of their life and career, I also want to tell them that I really enjoyed our time together. I'll miss the great conversations during office hours, and I'll remind them of one other thing I said during orientation, that the real measure of success will be in the richness of their adventures long after they've moved on from the university. As program director, it's my honor to announce the Master of Statistical Practice graduates from this class of 2023. As I recognize each graduate, they'll come forward to receive their diploma. We'll pause to applaud and cheer while they enjoy a moment of recognition. Shi Chen. Colin Daniel. Carissa Downton-Han. Donald Dinerman. Arsh Gupta. Hiren Gupta. Yutin Tina Huang. Rachel Hian. Yufei Haley Jiang. Shurui Jin. Samuel Coleman. Carol Ling. Tianqi Liu. Yushuan Ma. Yi Pu. Monxi Chin. Sean Ream. Ziyong Ren. Sean Sato. Minhong Chow. Julie Shim. Xiaochen Sun. Ening Sun. Sean Tavares. Nikita Andre Cherevic. Xiao Theo Wong. Yicheng Ariel Wong. Yiting Wong. Ruelin Kelly Wei. Longyi Wei. Ruohao Wu. Ivana Wu. Xiaonua Tina Shu. Handi Yang. Zink Zoe Zhang. Congratulations to the Master's Statistical Practice class of 2023. We also briefly recognize some outstanding contributions from our master's students in their teaching assistant role. We have 2 recognitions. Our first MSP award, Outstanding Teaching Assistant, it's Carissa Daughton-Hahn. Carissa, if you want to stand up. Our second award, TA of the Year, Arsh Gupta. All right, thank you, class of 2023.
All right. Thank you, Jamie, and congratulations once again to the MSP class of 2023. Up next, I'm very pleased to introduce Ann Lee, the co-director of our PhD program. Ann?
So, good morning. It's an honor and a pleasure for me to congratulate the PhD and Master's graduating cohorts. So we are here to celebrate the achievements of 24 outstanding individuals and the community that surround them. So dear graduating class of 2023, so you have made it not only because you have the abilities to do so, but because you have the creativity and passion. And this is the time to finally tell you how proud we are of all of you and how honored we are to have witnessed your transformation. You are one of the biggest assets of our department, and we have learned so much from all of you. So on the behalf of the department, I will begin by announcing the recipients of the Master of Statistics diplomas. Our master's degree is a major milepost towards the PhD degree, and our master's graduates have demonstrated excellence in coursework and have often begun new exciting research. And please join me in congratulating our recipients of the Master of Statistics diplomas. And the 13 recipients are James Carlson, Jessica Guo, Annie Hong, James Liner, Kayla Schofstein, Kyle Schindel, Maya Shen, Thea Sikianto, Kenta Takatsu, Gabrielle Tivier, Conrad Urban, Julia Walcheson, and Cheese-In. And with us today, we have Jessica Guo. So Jessica's been working with Professor Zach Branson on her advanced data analysis project on assessing gender disparities on Reddit.com, and she will continue working on her PhD in the fall. Congrats. And congratulations again to the 2023 Master of Science recipients. So. And next we have our PhD in Statistics diplomas. And please join me in congratulating our 11 recipients of the PhD in Statistics diplomas. Hee-Jong Bong, Matteo Bonvini, Riccardo Fogliata, Wan Shan Lee, Yo Lee, Natalia Lombardi d'Oliveira, Triya McNeely, Pratik Patil, Max Rubenstein, Shamindra Kshatriya, David Zhou. And with us today, we have Hee-Jong Bong. And he joined starting as a postdoctoral researcher in the Department of Statistics at the University of Michigan in Ann Arbor. He John's dissertation is entitled Discovery of Functional Predictivity Across Brain Regions from Local Field Potentials, advised by Professors Robert Cass and Valerie Ventura. So congrats. Our next PhD graduate is Matteo Bonvini. Matteo is beginning as an assistant professor at the Department of Statistics at Rutgers University. Matteo's dissertation is entitled Topics in Non-Parametric Causal Inference, advised by Professor Ed Kennedy. Our next PhD graduate is Wanshan Lee. So Wanshan starting as a quantitative researcher with WizardQuant in Shanghai. Wanshan's dissertation is entitled High-Dimensional Change Point Analysis for Categorical Data, advised by Professor Alessandro Rinaldo. Our next PhD graduate is Shamindra Shrutriya. Shamindra is currently CMU Faculty Director of Autumn Bridges Summer Program. He will join Walmart Labs as a Principal Data Scientist in the fall. Shamindra's dissertation is entitled On Some Problems in Non-Parametric and Location Scale Estimation, advised by Professor Matej Nejko. And congratulations again to the 2023 PhD graduates. And as it is tradition during the ceremony, I would like to announce the winners of our department awards for excellence, leadership, and service. So first, our ASA Student of the Year Award. So the department award is presented by all the faculty to one student who has impacted our department, the university, and our statistics community. In general, in the categories of academic success, teaching, and service. So the 2023 Student of the Year is Matteo Bonvini. And next, a few congratulatory words from Matteo's thesis committee member, Professor Zach Branson.
For winning the 2023 ASA Student of the Year Award. I've known Matteo since he was an undergrad at Harvard and I was a PhD student. And even then, me and the other PhD students who were TA Matteo would talk about how amazed we were by his statistical insights and humble friendliness. Matteo has gone on to be a great representative for CMU's statistical community. Already, Matteo is a rising star in the field of causal inference, but Matteo is getting this award for more than just his research. Matteo, for years, has made a big positive impact in our department. He plans tons of fun activities for PhD students, and I often see him talking with younger students to help progress their research. Matteo is also one of the most humble people I've ever met, such that I'm absolutely certain that this award and this video really embarrasses him. Matteo, I'm always rooting for you, and maybe especially when it embarrasses you. Good luck at Rutgers, and congratulations again.
And finally, we have the Umesh K. Gavasakar Memorial Thesis Award. So Umesh K. Gavasakar earned his PhD from Carnegie Mellon in 1984 under Professor J. Cadane. The title of his thesis was A Study of Elicitation Procedures by Modeling the Errors in Responses. He took a job at the University of Wisconsin-Stevens Point, but died in a tragic accident a few years later. So the Memorial Fund and Award was instituted by his uncle, V.P. Godambi, in memory of Umesh K. Gavasakar, and it continues to be funded by generous contributions of CMU alumni. And the Departmental Award is presented each academic year by all the faculty to one student in recognition of their outstanding contributions in the PhD thesis work. And the 2023 Best Thesis Award is going to Matteo Bonvini for his dissertation. And final some congratulatory words from Matteo's advisor, Professor Ed Kennedy.
Congrats to Matteo for winning the Umesh Gavaskar Thesis Award. Matteo's thesis covers a wide array of topics in non-parametric causal inference, including sensitivity analysis, dose-response estimation, subgroup identification, and time-varying effects. Matteo's work has already really advanced the field of causal inference in substantial ways. He's developed solutions to critical problems in causal inference theory and methodology, while also contributing to substantive areas, for example, studying effects in the context of COVID-19. It's been a real honor to work with Matteo over the past 5 to 6 years. His dedication and thoughtfulness has been an inspiration to me and many others in the department. Matteo, I wish you all the best in your future endeavors at Rutgers, and I'm excited to see where your new work takes you. Congratulations again.
And finally, congratulations again to our PhD and master's graduates, as well as to all of our terrific graduate students. And finally, some concluding remarks from Professor Rebecca Nugent.
All right, thank you, Anne. And once again, congratulations to all of our MS and PhD recipients. Before closing, I would like to acknowledge two faculty who are here with us today. First, Alessandro Rinaldo, whom you just saw, Hood Wanshan Lee, and Shimendra Shurchia. Please stand. So Ale is the former director of our PhD program and is the current associate dean for research at Dietrich College. He is a long-standing member of the department, has been an excellent advisor, educator, and researcher, and he will be moving to UT Austin this summer with his family. So please join me in thanking him for his 20-plus years of service at Carnegie Mellon. Thank you so much, Ale. Also, Brian Junker. Please stand. Brian Junker has been a professor in statistics and data science, and he's also the former Dietrich Associate Dean for Academic Affairs. He will be retiring this summer. A leader in the field of psychometrics. Yeah, I'm like this, and he's like, yeah, and that's where it is. All right, a leader in the field of psychometrics, a DEI champion, and an absolutely stellar banjo player. Please join me in thanking Brian for his dedication to our students and to our department. Thank you so much, Brian. Actually, and students, if you can stay standing for a moment, I'd really like to acknowledge, as Jamie and Ann both alluded in their remarks, to the support, the years of support that family and friends have offered these students throughout their educational career. So the students, can you please join me in thanking your friends and family and community who have supported you? In closing, on behalf of the, you can just stay standing, it's just good for you. In closing, on behalf of the Department of Statistics and Data Science, we could not be prouder of today's degree recipients, both for the work they've done and for the work that they're setting off to do. Thank you so much for joining us today, both in person and on Zoom. We send our best wishes to the entire extended Carnegie Mellon Statistics and Data Science family and hope that we're all able to stay in touch. Please join me in one more round of applause for our graduates and then in a reception in the Purnell Center lobby. Congratulations. With that, our official ceremony is concluded. Please feel free to take pictures if you'd like. I'd like to say you need to walk along the side here. Please don't try to vault yourself over the stage. We'll see you in the lobby for some refreshments. Thank you so much.